The Storm, playing all the hits from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and today. Commercial-free music, The Storm.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What's up? This is Mr. LG, and you are listening to The Drive Home with Matt Burton.
Now, here comes the music.
What time is it? It's party time.
Finally!
Here we go.
And we're back, Charlotte. You're listening to Charlotte's Own The Storm. I'm Matt Burton, along with Bradley, Travis, and Johnny D. So, a lot of things have happened throughout the course of history, and music, technology, and movies have come true in a lot of ways based on these movies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one of the best, in my opinion, I don't know if you boys agree, Back to the Future, of course.
Oh.
It has projected so many things.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
The whole series, all the Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Are you talking about like the hoverboards and the World Series for the Cubs? Is that
the Cubs? Yeah, the Cubs came through.
Oh my God!
Around 2000, they said it was around 2016. Cubs went to the World Series. They didn't make it to the World Series.
They came like one step short.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the closest
Close
they've
enough.
been
in a long time.
Long
Yeah.
time.
It's like 2003 or something like that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Well, because that was what was so funny, and the humor in that. The Cubs stunk,
Yeah.
and then it says, okay, in the future,
Right.
the Cubs win the World Series. Yeah, right.
the Cubs will
Yeah.
be good this year.
They will be. They came close. I was rooting for them last year.
Yeah,
I mean,
me
I
too.
wanted to.
I'm a Cubbies fan. Been a
that's
Cubbies
like
fan.
that's like the Bears winning the Super Bowl again.
Oh,
Well, it's not that far fetched anymore for the Cubs, I think.
yeah. But when you've had probably the most dominant team ever, you can boast. You can go 30 years and brag. About
Oh goodness!
You can go on a 30-year drought.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
But you've got the remember Dick Tracy, the old cartoon character,
Mhm.
the old comic strip. He had his watch. He used to come in, Tracy. He had his
Yeah.
watch.
Right,
Now we
yeah,
have an
that's
Apple
right.
Watch. I don't
That's
have an
right.
Apple Watch, but there's Apple Watches out there.
I'm nervous for those Apple Watches. I don't trust them for some reason. I don't know.
I think it's a dumb device.
Yeah.
It would that device would be good if it was a standalone. You didn't need to take your phone with you. It's nothing more than
exactly.
a Bluetooth.
Exactly.
So
that is
it makes
true.
sense. It doesn't make sense yet. It's not applicable. When they make it to where you can leave your phone at home and now this
Yeah.
is your device, then I'll get one.
But I don't understand. So if you have the watch, do you have to have an earpiece then too?
No, but
That's too
it's just a
much.
natural Bluetooth to your phone, but it works through your phone.
So how do you talk though? Like how do you hear what they're saying? Is it like on speaker from the? Do you know?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'm too poor to
I
have
don't-
one.
I don't. I don't know.
Well, you guys know I was getting the chip implanted in you.
I know,
Oh,
you're not planning nothing in
That's
me.
another thing that's been predicted too.
Right.
a
Yeah,
long
well,
time.
yeah. And then you've got let's see what else we got. What's his
The
name?
auto-
RoboCop.
RoboCop.
RoboCop's got some gadgets going on. Inspector Gadget. Remember Inspector Gadget? Got the
Man.
spring shoes.
I'm just,
Oh,
I'm
and-
just waiting on my flying car. That's what I want.
Oh, that's here. That comes out this year. There are several companies making them.
serious.
I'm so serious. That's flying cars are out and they're here. I've seen several prototypes. It's a lot of companies doing them. Yeah. Oh yeah.
How's that going to happen? How's that going to work?
Well, I think it's going to be mandated. I think you have to get some kind of pilot's license to do it. But yeah,
That's insane.
and it can go from flying to drop down wheels and roll on the ground. Look it up. Google it.
I
You'll
wonder
see it.
how high they can get.
Probably not as high as the airplane.
No,
but
I mean you got to be tall enough to
Get over the
well
skyscrapers.
over yeah.
But then that goes the thing of the screening and all that. About people flying into buildings.
yeah. Well, they're
terrorism
already
and-
monitoring the drones. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But
Those drones-
I'm the big item I'm really waiting for, the autopilot car. I'm ready to get into my car, push the destination, and go to sleep.
You trust?
I
that?
have one of those.
I
as a
trust it.
girlfriend.
Yes, I do.
Oh.
I'm all in. I'm 100%. I'm ready to roll.
I thought I saw a video of something. Maybe it was Mercedes. I can't remember. Maybe Mercedes or something. But there was a video of that. Someone just laying down in their car as the car went.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
That
Well,
would be me.
Well, there is one thing we're going to talk about. There is one prediction that one movie made that is coming up, and I believe this movie with all my heart.
Oh,
so
no.
we're going to talk about this in a minute.
Tired of running? Can't sleep at night?
Are you in fear for your life? You don't deserve this, nor do you have to deal with it. Every 9 seconds in the United States, a woman is assaulted or beaten. If you or someone you know is dealing with domestic violence, take action. Call the Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233.
Other stations try to catch up to this mustard, but they don't got the sauce. Laugh till it hurts. You're listening to The Storm.
One of the few times that we are aware of movement is when it suddenly stops. Multiple sclerosis stops people from moving. We are here to make sure that it doesn't happen to you. MS affects over 2.8 million Americans and many people around the world feeling the impact every day. I personally have family that suffers from multiple sclerosis, so I know the pain firsthand. With help from people like you, the National MS Society addresses the challenges of every person and every family whose life has been affected by this horrible disease. The MS Society helps them stay connected to this great big moving world. Join me, Matt Burton, and support the National MS Society. To make a donation or to get more information, visit nationalmssociety.org today. Together, we will find a cure and crush MS forever.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you. Now, back to our show.
6:26, you're listening to The Drive Home with Matt Burton. I'm your host, Matt Burton, along with April Albritton,
Hey
Travis
there.
Nito, and Johnny D. 52 degrees right here in Charlotte.
I was feeling that song.
Man,
Yeah, that was a
You
good
should have
one.
kept that
good
going,
one.
man.
I know.
Get the groove.
God, that was good.
You know how I am. Pranks. You know, everybody's got their favorite prank. I love pranks.
Oh, yeah. I
practical
love to
pranks.
laugh. Laughing is the best medicine, they say.
What's your favorite one?
Let's see. You know, I've been in college, so I've done a couple. Here's one that might get you shot or punched in the face, but if you take some conditioner, take the conditioner out, replace it with Nair.
I did
You
that.
don't do that to friends, though. You don't do
Yes,
that
you
to
do.
friends. You don't do that to
I did in college.
You do that to your enemy and ex-boyfriend.
It's funny.
I mean, Johnny D over here has these long flowing locks, and if you did something like that to him, life would be over forever. How about you?
Well, I actually did the Nair one.
You're a mischievous badger.
I am. You know what? Another funny one someone said is to dilute warheads in a small amount of water and soak your friend or roommate's toothbrush in it overnight. When he wakes up.
That's got to be brutal.
That's awful.
You go to brush your teeth, and oh my gosh.
Or do it in cayenne pepper the same way.
That's rude and hateful. But that's actually pretty funny. What's the one where you put their hand in like water when they're sleeping? It actually makes you like pee on yourself a little bit.
Yeah, I've seen that one. That's
really.
Or taking underwear.
Y'all are some mean people.
Well, girls are mean sometimes. You take at sleepovers, you take somebody's underwear, you put them in water, and then put them in the freezer.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's painful.
Have you guys seen the one? It's just recently going around, I guess, because I've just seen it recently. But you have somebody look down into like a 2-liter bottle of water, or just any kind of bottle of water with the cap off, and you tell them there's like a dime at the bottom, and then like you put your hand over it and you wave it around, you say some stuff to make it sound like you're doing a magic trick, and then you tell them to look down there again, and then when they put their face down to look, you squeeze the bottle so all the water comes up in their face.
Okay, that's old school.
Pranks are getting people annihilated.
Well, you know what I saw earlier today? It says that, because I love like the candid cameras,
right?
Or
those are funny.
The punk, punk shows. An old lady buries her husband gag. It's where it's always great to help a elderly woman in need, especially when she's gardening or maybe burying her husband.
That's cheap.
So she goes and says that she's burying. Excuse me, ma'am, can I help you? Yes, I'm just burying my husband.
That's kind of.
Was this on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I guess. But I mean, it's really, what I love
funny.
a good practical gag as long as you don't get hurt.
Yeah, but Nair, someone's getting hurt.
I mean,
Johnny
if she's burying him, he's already,
he's already
can't
gone.
feel anything. He's not hurt
They're
anymore.
Saving money on that funeral cost.
Yeah.
Keep him close to home.
The gags, but definitely I think the Nair's probably the worst.
Yeah.
But how do you not know? Nair smells weird.
Does it? I've never smelled Nair.
Does. I guess that's something you don't use. As a female, Nair is the staple in your life at one point. Nair smells awful. You have to use it like a day before.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to go out smelling like Nair.
Well, anyway, guys, I tell you, once again, it's been great. Thank you for spending your drive
really
home
good.
with us.
I liked it.
Always enjoy. Stay safe out there on the roads. Pay attention. No texting and driving.
Look forward to Sunday.
Yeah, we're going to be
Quick
playing
weather,
some tunes,
54 to 52 degrees right now, Charlotte. Tonight, bundle up, going to be 32 degrees. Tomorrow, high 54, and all weekend going up. So thank you for listening. Drive home with Matt Burden.
See you guys.
If you're cold out there, drink some pineapple wine.
There you go.
Well, that's all, folks. That's my line. Step aside, babe. Let a star do this. That's all! That's all, folks!
Can I go home now?